Okay, I want to talk now in Tango about more advanced staccato. The last time we talked about staccato was really in our socialese bronze one, so pre-bronze technique. And what we did was split a slow into its two beats. So two quicks equal a slow. So what we did on the first beat, we moved, and on the second beat, we waited. Now, if there are any musicians out there, musicians will tell you when it's staccato, there is no length of time. If you can hear the sound, stop the sound. Like when they're talking short and sharp, they're saying if you can hear the sound, stop the sound. Now, as dancers, we do have to go from here to somewhere, which does take time. But rather than now splitting our time into two, and if you think about it, that's good for slows, but your quicks would be smooth, because if you take a step over one beat, and then one beat, and then one beat, your staccato would be move and stop, move, 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 because you're only taking one step over one beat. So if you did that, it would be smooth. And in tango, we want staccato. And we don't just want staccato on slows, we want staccato on quicks. So we need to be able to move quicker than a quick. Now, a way to do it, I find, and I'm teaching you, is rather than saying move and stop, which is splitting a slow into two, we're going to start to say ya, da, da, da. So we're doing it in fours, and you can do it without music initially. So here is my basic. I'll go across the camera. Ya, da, da, da. Ya, da, da, da. Ya, da, ya, da. Ya, da, da, da. There's four counts there at the end, which is your slow. And did you notice just then, not only were my slows more staccato, but did you notice the quicks also had staccato? So, ya, da, da, da is a slow. Ya, da is a quick. We're splitting quicks into now the two. So now every step has staccato. Ya, da, 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 ya, da, 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 ya, da, ya, da. Ya, da, da, da. Now, one of our first steps in silver is the quick count variation. Again, without music, do it as slow as you need to get ya, da, da, da. That's the only four counter. And now, ya, da, yada, 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 ya, I lied, yada, da, da, here. And then, yada, da, da, yada, 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 da, da. Do it that slowly. And I didn't specify before, I think it's self-evident now, you are stepping on the ya, 100% full, it's over by the end of the ya, and then the das are not moving. So I'll demonstrate now to music, but I will give you, just before we put the music on, you want to be able to, in your basic, ya da da da, ya da da da, ya da, ya da, ya da da da. yada da da, yada da da, yada, yada, yada da da. You want at least that sort of speed before you put music on. Now I use the yas and the das because you'll hear when I put the music on, I can say that to the music, which is kind of the point. So there's music playing. This would be the timing of the basic. Yada da da, yada da da, yada 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 da da, yada da da, yada 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 da da. It's pretty quick. Yada da da, yada da da, yada 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 da da, yada da da, yada da da, yada yada da da. And just to show you the difference, that's me just doing move and stop, tango, close, move and stop, tango, close, which is splitting it into twos. This is now the yas and the das. Yada da da, yada da da, yada yada, yada da da, yada da da, yada 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 da. Now, if we're doing the quick count variation, the silver. Yada, 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 yada. As opposed to this. Move and stop, move, 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 move and stop, move, move, move. If you've got lots of quicks in a row and that's all you're doing, it's going to be very smooth. Good to practice that slowly, get the ratio right.